Okay, I believe I'm live. I'm gonna post this on my Instagram. Let's hope that I don't have any more audio issues. We'll get to this in a minute. Okay, we've got something posted, so yay. No one is home, so my internet should not be spotty, but let's hope that it stays that way. Like, actually decent. It's also cold here. Really, really cold. I'm making a lot of noise, I apologize. I don't even know what to do with this piece. If I incorporate purple or if I go red. I don't know. I suppose I could do both. I might just shoot for purple. Cop out and kind of... Yeah. It's really dark. I don't want that dark. Yeah, the colors are already, like, pretty dark. So I'm definitely gonna have to, like, lighten it up a bit. I have to double check something. I apologize. Okay. Yes. Wait. So I don't know where I want the light to come from. I mean, easiest is just to center it around the eyes. Or I could do down lighting, which I might actually prefer to try and do. Is start with down lighting. Because it's already really dark. That just looks bad. We'll do the... I don't know, do I want to focus on like red-ish purple? Like a mix in between, so like a pink for the lighting? That could actually look good. Okay, so this is where I might add... Well, that looks kind of stupid. I don't know. I think this is the best way to go with it. I don't even know what to do for the background. We're just gonna pull this like all the way down to like more red leaning maybe. And that's too bright. I don't even know. Because then I also have this one, which is the color I color picked, which is basically just the eyeball. We might just have to go for a color more that direction. I don't know. I don't know about the background. I don't like the background. So, I actually really just don't like this period. And I'm gonna turn, yeah, no, I really don't like that. Like, it's too dark, I can't see anything. So I'm going to start with lighting. We'll see if an overlay layer will fix this for me. But it's not good that I'm starting off disliking it. No, that's not gonna do anything. I don't even know. We'll see. I don't know if I should lean red or lean purple. Or both. I don't know. I mean, he's a cool dude. He's just so difficult to color pick. Who just walked into my room? Oh, one of the cats is pushing its way into my room. Which is unsurprising. This downlighting isn't doing for me what I wanted it to. I guess we are early on into the lighting, but it's still not doing for me what I wanted to. That went over. I mean, I'll probably fix some of this, but like... Did I color the feather? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't remember what palette this is for, but we're putting that there. And we're gonna color what I missed. Kind of crazy. Shouldn't be using this brush for this, but I'm going to. Okay, now the feather's colored. Oh, wait, that kind of looks a lot better. Back to this. If this stream doesn't get views, I'm going to stop it and take a nap. Because I can. And because I got today off, because it's MLK Day. Love that. Okay. That is too small. I'm not gonna lie, I might just take that nap anyways. Red lighting on green. Actually, that makes a lot of sense why that wouldn't work. Never mind. Color theory, all of that crap. Gotta love it. Now it's too large. Of course it is. Okay. I don't have any idea what to do with this. I literally have no idea. The colors are throwing me off so bad. Thank you. I'm hoping the downlighting will do it some justice, because I am severely struggling with these colors. Like, they're really cool colors together. They're just kind of hard to work with. No. I'm gonna have to add some, like, additional lighting somewhere because it's way too dark up at the top. Or something. I think it's around his shoulders. There's no definition there. So that's where I'm going to need to add something. I don't know what though, because there's like not much I can add since it's downlighting. Guess I can just pretend I know what I'm doing. Here I can add some because there's a shift in direction. I'm gonna like try and wipe off my tablet screen so I can actually see what I'm doing better. There we go. It's a little better. Okay. I started this drawing last night. I got the sketch and the flat colors down, and then I fell asleep because I was tired for whatever reason. But I've been putting it off for way too long. Sorry to the person I am trading with. I have been putting it off a lot. But I finally, got the sketch and stuff done last night, and then I'm hoping to finish the rest of it on stream. Because I'm not gonna, like... I'm not great at painting kind of scenes and stuff like that. So I'm probably not going to try doing that. But I will do my normal shading, which is kind of lazy, but also it works, so I just do it. So it should take me an hour or two, maybe, depending on how extreme I decide to go. Also, Foxy. Wait, let me read your message again. Hold on, let me stop coloring that. First off, that's perfectly fine. Thank you for tuning in, even at the dentist. Thank you again for working on like 3 drawings. I need to draw some more of your stuff. I'm just so out of it. I don't have the time for anything anymore, and I wish I did, which is why I'm trying to get art trades, because they forced me to draw it, because I'm literally obligated to draw the other side of this trade. I've gotten some gifts done for some of my friends, but there's still like 2 that I have yet to finish, and it makes me feel kind of bad, because like we're already getting... What are we at? Are we at the middle, or where are we at in January? The 20th? Okay. I can't do math right now, so... But we're somewhere in January that's definitely past Christmas time. I can't see anything. They're cool and all, but like I can't see where they start and where they end. And I need to determine a background. Literally the worst part of these is the background. I'll suck it up though. I'll suck it up and do it. That's bad. Oh, but I do need to add something to these. There. Okay. I don't see why that would keep you from doing art trades, though. I mean, like, traditional art is still extremely impressive, and I feel like getting art from traditional artists is not necessarily any bit different from digital. Like, I certainly cannot do traditional art, so I'm impressed to the people that can. But I guess what I'm saying is that wouldn't hinder a decision, at least on my part, in an art trade. Like, I mean, you're getting art out of it regardless, so. Sorry, I can't speak. Downlighting is so hard to deal with. Why did I make this decision? I feel like I should try a different lighting color, though. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna make the eyes glow. I don't even care. I know it's so cliche, but I'm doing it. I'm making him glow purple. I feel like art fight minigames, though, I don't know. I don't know much about them. So this is just from standing on the outside, not even really looking in. But I feel like they would stress me out more than they would help. Because I'm already doing a lot in my daily life, as is. And, like, I don't know how much more I could stack on with that sort of thing, so. Art classes definitely do help. A lot of my friends are going into art school of some nature. So, but, and I've been seeing the work that they've been putting out, and it's insane. But I will never take an art class, just for the fact that, again, I'm not into art enough to make a career out of it, so I don't want to be stressed by it. I just want to do it. I don't think, color dodge actually might be the color I want. Or not. I don't actually know. No, I don't like that. I can't remember what the one, is it add? Is add the one that I want to use? Okay, this is better. Little bit bright, but I wonder how dark. I've just never been good about being told to draw. I don't know why. I can do it with writing, but I can't do it with drawing. I don't know where my distaste for art as a responsibility came from, but there's definitely a distaste there. That looks weird. I don't like it. Maybe. I don't even know. That might be a little better. Or too strong. I don't know. At 12 a.m. last night? Why? Well, this is coming from a morning person, so I'm just fascinated by people who can stay up past 11 o'clock. You too. Thank you for dropping in. Maybe if I put enough lighting on this somewhere, it'll turn out. What is going on there? I don't know. I don't know. That looks so bad. Maybe. No. Yeah, okay, I get that. I do that a lot. I'm only in 2 classes right now, though, so I feel like extra bad if I slack off, so I tend to get stuff done like a week early. Just because I feel like I need to. I don't even know. But there's one class that I have, oh my gosh, I have not done anything in. I actually really have a strong distaste for the class. Just for some specific changes that I don't care for. But I just haven't touched it because I don't want to. Ooh, that might be a little better. Okay, is the face giving or is it demonic? You know what? If it's demonic, that actually works. When do you have exams? Oops. Uh-oh. Not what I wanted to do. We're going to do an inking. Thank you. I'm trying. There might be too much lighting up here. I don't even know where it's coming from now. Where's the light coming from? I'm just adding it. When do classes start then? Because I would have just began mine. Oopsies. I don't even know. I'm going to smooth some of these out because some of it's too harsh and I don't like it. Okay. Because let me, in my mind, think a minute. Because you're Europe and Canada, right? So it's slightly different than the US. I apologize if I'm remembering wrong. I'm bringing this down. Okay, that's what I thought. Maybe this really just needs harsh shadows so that the lighting doesn't look so bold. I'm gonna just keep winging it and see where it goes from there. The bow is definitely way too heavy on light though. I'm just trying to move it around a bit. There's something up here is. That's insane. We're hitting a cold spike. Now granted, I live in like the middle of the US, so oh my gosh, let me see. Let me check how the temperature. So we haven't even hit the negatives yet. We were supposed to hit the negatives. It's 14 degrees out, but it feels like -6. No, it feels like Fahrenheit, by the way. Fahrenheit, not Celsius. No, it feels like just straight 0, apparently. -6 is the low. I can imagine it's insane up there. Prayers to you, man, because that's something. How do I accentuate the smirk? I don't know. We're gonna do that. That didn't do much of anything. Maybe if I just... I don't know. I have no idea. I don't want that there. Yeah, it's really not that bad out around here. And I think the lower states are still having, like, pretty warm winters. So, it's really not so bad. Now, I'll tell you, a lot of people complain about it, and I complain about the snow and ice, because if there's one thing you need to know about me, it is that I absolutely hate driving, and I have too many things to do that require driving. So I don't like when snow and ice come, because I hit ditches when it comes to that. So I just don't like it. I say this because I've had personal experience sliding into a ditch. And my friends have slid into ditches around these times as well. One of my friends tipped her car in the winter. So as much as I love winter and I'm, like, okay with the cold, I am not okay with the snow and ice that flips cars. Okay, that's giving. Yes. The hair was what I was missing. Yeah, winter driving is just the bane of my existence, but also driving is the bane of my existence. So it might just be that. I'm so happy my friends are all okay, all of the ones that have, well, no, it's just 2 different times that happened to. But even still, it was scary to hear about it. I'm gonna switch up the color to maybe more red as I go down? Question mark? Okay, so you get me. You get me in this case. Yeah. Just driving is a no. We say no to driving around here. I don't like it. I have to do it. I don't like it. There's this one friend of mine that wants to go out, like, all the time, and I'm like, half of the time I'm just like, no, I don't want to leave the house. First off, I'm tired. Second off, that requires getting in a car and going there. So no. And my car is out of commission because it has a flat tire. So that's just icing on the cake. Oh, you know what? I actually need to call the tire place to check if they have my tire in so I can set up an appointment. I feel like we're the same person in different spots. Yeah, I don't like that. We're getting rid of that. Too bright. Too bright. I'm so thankful I don't have friends that want me to go out and party. Because they would never get me out. It's just like, even going on like a coffee date, nah, I'm not doing it. That's too far from home. I would like to be home. Thanks. But no one can get me out of this house as soon as it passes 7 o'clock. They barely can when it's 5 o'clock, but I'll allow it then. But as soon as it's 7 o'clock, I am not leaving. I refuse. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really don't know what else to say because, like, it's so difficult. saying no every time. Fair. If there's food, I would agree. Good food, at least. It can't be just like, food. If you're gonna convince me to come, convince me. Honestly, at this point, who even needs shadows? I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Though half of the shadows that I'm going to put on here eventually are not going to show up. I can almost guarantee you. I'm getting rid of this spot. I don't like this spot. But I don't know how to properly make it look. Now I'm starting to think it's too bright down here. But yeah, I totally understand not wanting to go out. Now there are like certain people, okay? Again, not partying, but like going out that I am fine with because like I don't feel drained after it. There's, well, basically only one person. And she lives 10 hours away from me, so, you know. Doesn't happen often. Okay. There we go. Now it looks like lighting. Somewhat. Oh my gosh, no, you're fine. Thank you for sticking around anyways, especially being at a doctor's office. Don't worry about it. I'm very thankful you're here, and you don't have to worry. I'm not going to freak out. Unless something is actually going wrong, then I will freak out. So hopefully nothing goes wrong. I feel like I'm looking at two different drawings whenever I zoom in down here. So then when I zoom back out, it's like, oh, these don't match at all. You really don't. And thank you for that. I mean, thank you for a lot more than that, but also thank you for that. Oops. I don't even know. I don't know. This might be too bright up here because it's like supposed to be darker. We'll just try and make it not darker or lighter, whatever the word is. Thank you so much. Like, I don't even know if I can actually express how thankful I am for you. That makes me feel really good. I won't lie though, I do enjoy the like drawing suit jackets and all of that sort of stuff, like that general type of clothing. Partially because it's my work attire, but also because the sharp angles make shading like a little bit easier than fluffy, thick clothes, in my opinion. But also just because it's my work attire, and I like dressy stuff. This is like the only type of clothes that I ever reference anymore. Just, well, yeah. Because I want to get the curves and such right. I feel that, though. Having jackets on, yeah. No, I feel that. There was one drawing that I did recently, though, that I really liked. It was... Yeah, I'll show you. It was this one. Just to be... Well, I like that her suit... This is one of the gifts I made. And I like that her suit is close to her body, so I could actually, like, accentuate the muscles on this woman, because I love this character. But, like, look at the muscles. I like the muscles. I like drawing muscular women, I will not lie. Thank you. I know some lore about the character since that friend is also a writer and she's also writing a book, and I've also read some of that book. So it makes drawing that character so much more fun since I genuinely know what's happening with her. I haven't read the full book yet, though, and that is totally on me. And I really need to. Oops, that's too bright. Wait, is that? We're gonna leave it. Oops. You can totally tell, you can tell me all of your OC lore. I will sit there and, like, absorb it and adore it. It makes drawing so much more fun when I know what I'm drawing. Like, by all means, even in just one of these streams, if you just want to spit it at me, please. I would love that. I love cool OCs. Oh my gosh, please make animatics, though. Please. I would love to see them so much. This is so messy, and am I going to fix how messy it is? No. Am I going to pretend like it was intentional? Yep. I need to make some animatics anyways. Probably of the same characters that I have been drawing, let's be honest, because I love them. Oh, but there's one character that I really need to make a ref for. But man, I just want to make some animatics of my characters. Just don't have time. Rip. Okay, so there's like lines somewhere in here. I just can't tell where. I think that's one, and that's one, and that's one. Oops, too far. And then there's some lines here. Oops, oops. I'm literally just going to keep adding lighting until it looks like light blew up on this. That looks bad. There is one like TikTok looking video animatic that I want to make, and I have the ish sketch for it, but I haven't like really worked on it yet. I don't even know if I want to add a background to this, but I feel like I should. Obligation. It's the whole point of doing this, and I still hate it. Okay. I'm just gonna put this over here. I still don't remember what this palette is for. We're gonna do some shading now. I don't know how good this is gonna look, So I'm going to hope for the best. That's way too dark. That's still really dark. I don't want it to be dark, dark. And then I wanted to leave a spot here because it's downlining, but even still. And underneath. Like I just want some sharp lines in here somewhere. Up here I'm gonna add some. I definitely need to focus more on this eye, but we'll come back to that because I don't want to work on it right now. That looks dumb. My tablet's all a mess again. Okay. In some spots it's too dark, in other spots it's too light. So sometimes I don't even know what I'm working with. And I still have no idea what to do with a background. I have a very vague thought process for the background, but I am not sure if I can pull it off. Okay. The bow could definitely be better, but we're just gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna see if I can put some shading under the bow. Okay. I will be right back. I need to... Wait, I don't even know what it stands for. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I need to AFK for a minute to go to the restroom, so I will be back. Yeah. Okay, so sorry, I'm back. Apologize for that. Ow. My nose is running so bad. Okay. They're definitely up in the face. Needs to be like more contrast or something. Or like, I don't know. This is definitely not what I need to do. No. But maybe we can get something to work up here. I don't know. Don't know. We'll see what comes of this. I hope the stream isn't glitching. I don't know why it would if it is. But if it is, I am tech savvy, but not that tech savvy, so I am not certain if I could fix it or not. That looks bad. The absolute fight I am having with this piece is kind of insane. It's not that I can't work with dark colors, but for some reason right now they're just not computing with me. Okay. This is so messy. So impressively messy. Okay. Here's where I can add some shading over here. It still looks bad. This green is a really cool addition to the character. Weird. Weird. Sorry. One of the cats in here just hissed. For whatever reason. I don't know. They're drama cats sometimes. So, what's your problem? Okay. Hold on a minute. I don't know why she's being weird. What's wrong, baby? Go back to bed. You're fine. There's nothing scary in here. No, you're fine. No, you're fine, baby. I don't know what her problem was. But she should be fine now, I think. Something still seems too sharp on this, and I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out eventually. That's literally my whole thing with this drawing is I'll figure out what it is later. I'll just keep winging it now. Because really I don't want to put in the effort to try and figure out what's wrong. No, too dark. Too dark there. Maybe I should put something in the chat that's like, I'm no longer AFK, because I am not AFK any longer. So, sorry that was loud. Well, but I don't know. I'll leave it. I feel like it might be obvious, but who knows? It also may not. This is so messy. Guys, it's so messy. Such a big mess. Oopsies. It's like my catchphrase, oopsies. Because that's all I do is make mistakes. Okay. We're doing pretty good though, I think. I haven't even touched on the wings yet. Because they are the darkest anyways, so I don't know that they need much darker on them. But I will add it for good measure, because okay. Welcome back. Are you done with the appointment, or like... Because if you are, then I'm going to ask how it went. Not that you need to disclose any medical information on a live stream. It'd be kind of weird. Thank you. Oh, that's too small. I don't know if this is working in my favor or... Dude, I don't know what I am doing half of the time. Okay, it was working in my favor. Nice. The wrong spot. Perfect. Wonderful. I love knocking stuff out of the way. I need to schedule a dentist appointment, but I don't feel like it. So I'll get to that later, at some point. Probably not soon, admittedly. I don't want to dabble with his background at all, but I need to at some point. Okay. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. What is that on this layer? Nope. This layer. Yes. Okay, so some of this lighting, I feel like I need to smudge a bit so it's a lot less harsh. Oops. I really need to work, like I want to put together an animatic or something soon. An animatic or an animation meme or like something that I can post on my main channel, because I've mostly been just posting on my secondary, since I have like some speed paints I can post here and there when I'm not inherently lazy. But I need to post something on my main, since I've been avoiding that. Or avoiding making something of that nature, something that complicated. This character is the one I'm drawing, by the way. And I want to do something with these, like, cards. Whoops. The cards in the background, but I have to figure out what I want to do with it. Okay, now that I'm lightening everything else, this looks like it still needs to not be so bright. Or I just need to push that eye to be a little brighter. And then it won't be so bad. I know, the character's really cool. Like I really like the design. I think he's called the Ringmaster or something. I didn't really read much into him, but I saw the top hat and I went, I'm gonna make him tip his hat. Like, in a menacing way, though, because he kind of gives menacing, right? Especially in this pose, like the dramatic, yeah. Pretty cool. Yes, that's what I was feeling, especially with the purple and red themes. Oh, I forgot, what's his name? Isn't he called, like, the Boogeyman in that or something? No. No, that's not him. What is he? I'm looking it up. Because the Boogeyman is the one in Guardians of the Galaxy. But I know he has a funny name. The Shadow Man. Okay, so I wasn't that far off. The Shadow Man was his, like, nickname. But I guess since he kind of dealt in shadows, then that kind of makes sense. Not gonna lie. The Princess and the Frog was, like, one of my favorite movies. I'm a DreamWorks girl, but The Princess and the Frog, Beauty and the Beast, and is it Mulan? Mulan and Aladdin, like, all of those four are probably some of my favorites of Disney. But I'm forever a DreamWorks person over Disney. In every reality, I will choose DreamWorks first. I mean, Disney has really good stuff, yes. Not so much anymore. Anymore, it's kind of trash. Just, there's no quality in the work anymore, and it's kind of depressing because they were such a good studio, and now they're just buying everybody else out and calling... Yeah. I have opinions on Disney. Not a huge fan of Disney anymore. But I used to really like them. It's just anymore I can't watch their stuff. I guess the old stuff I could. Older. Not necessarily old. Just because that wasn't my generation. Old. But... Oh, that's shadow. That's why that's... Have you seen the new Sonic movie at all? Or do you have interest in the new Sonic movie? Is Sonic of interest to you? This one. I want to be hair brushing. I don't feel like that. Okay, I've been, like, I really want to see the new one. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hoping to see it soon. Hopefully. But I've gotten into a lot of Sonic media recently. Like, I binged through Sonic Prime on Netflix, and then I'm in the middle of Sonic Boom, Sonic Underground, and Sonic X. So, like, I'm watching a little bit of everything. And Snapcube. Because apparently that's where a lot of Sonic lore has come from. Not Sonic himself lore, but, like, the fandom lore. Which is kind of funny to me. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I understand. Oh. It's a new obsession for myself at the moment. Which I never thought I'd, like, deep dive into Sonic, but here we are. Yeah, I understand that. I can't seem to get this side to look right. The hair, though, on this guy, I am so vibing with. I don't draw enough, like, locks kind of hair, but that hair is gorgeous. I will always like locks as a hairstyle. They're just super pretty. Oh, too bright. Oof. I don't know if I should start on the background or, like, it kind of looks unfinished. Or if I should, like, I don't know, add a transition sort of. Where's it at? Overlay. Like, I feel like I already had done this, but I don't know. Kind of adding a bit more. Thank you. Oh, I just undid something. It's so messy. I don't know. Let's throw this back in the back. Okay, so now it doesn't look as good with that color. I think that's because I focused purples. I don't know what background to do. Thank you so much. I'm trying my best, man. There's definitely some touch-ups I need to do. But I gotta figure out this background, like, unless I just do pure black. That's kind of scary. Let's not do that. Okay, maybe not black. I could almost vibe with this, actually. I mean, I'd add... If I did do this, I would add... Wait, that's a bit too red. We're gonna go that direction. No, that's too light. Better, I think. Transition color? Question mark? No. It'd have to be more blue. I'm gonna Gaussian blur it. See if that fixes this. No, it didn't. Okay. I don't know. It's too close to the color of the wings, and that's what I'm disliking. That's okay. Thanks for dropping in again. Always love having you here. What else can I find you on? Because I would be. And I just need like a platform to chat on. Are you on Instagram? I can't remember. I feel like we discussed this last time too. I just don't have great memory or something. I think you are though, aren't you? Okay, I think... Do I have my Discord listed somewhere? I don't know. I'll see if I can find you. Yeah, I'll see if I can find you, and I will talk to you about that. But yeah, thanks for dropping in and sticking around. See you later. Have a great day. Maybe I can focus some purple. Why did I do that? Behind his head. No, that looks stupid. We're still gonna try it like down over here or something. I'm gonna take this color and see if I can get... No. There's gotta be some way I can get this to not look dumb. No. Nope. Something somewhere. Like, it's gotta be something. Nope. I'm thinking it'll have to be back here somewhere. No. It's not working. My final thought is doing... Studio Pen's what I want is doing this. Which actually might work. Nope. And this will probably just like mimic the downlighting again. That was dumb. We're gonna do it like this. Yes. I really hope this is working. What time is it? 2:52. You know, If I finish this soon, I could take a nap. I used to never take naps. Now I take naps at like any chance I get. Which is super sad. But at the same time, I'm tired. So I don't really care. I get my stuff done. It's like I'm not going to argue with a nap. Is it too strong? Something is still missing. What is missing? Okay, I think the color might be too strong first off. So let's try a lighter color. That's too light. But we're leaning in the right direction. This is better. This is better. But something remains missing. So, I'm going to have to try and figure out what that is. That's bad. I think getting closer, I see. That's better. Which I think if I do the same thing with his bow, it might fix some of... No, that's bad. So I'm kind of doing this backwards, but if this is... Yeah, that's better. And like... I'm not going to do it to the other side, I don't think. And I don't want to overdo these lines. There is something missing on here, though, and I'm going to put a line there. Okay. That wing isn't agreeing with me. We're gonna suck it up and deal with it, though. I don't know. That just doesn't look right. I still want to try something with the cards, but I don't know. I don't know is what I'm here saying. And this I'm actually going to turn down the opacity a lot because I don't want it to wait. Instead of that, what if I do this, which like lessens the power or the intensity of it? Okay, I think that does the trick that I was wanting. I can try some hard lines as well, which I'll probably actually do. With add, because, of course, we'll go with it. No, that's too bold. little on the lesser. He's got scales. Some little scales down here. Well, hold on. There we go. No. I've got Would You Fall in Love with Me Again in my head right now. Like, consuming my headspace. It's kind of crazy. I saw an adaptation of that song as like a wedding song, and while I'm all for like a traditional wedding, that song as a wedding song was just kind of like incredible, and I really wouldn't mind it. Of course, that would mean I need someone to marry in the first place, but we'll think about that part later. I don't know if this piece does justice to the one that I've seen so far of the other half of this trade, but we'll hope it will. Because I actually kind of like this, I am not gonna lie. Kind of, a little bit. Now that the pink is added, I am enjoying the pink, I think. This is the addition that was much needed. Makes him look magical. But I feel like I can't add too much of it, or then I'm losing the effect that I want. And this hand keeps giving me problems. Because in some instances it's too dark, and in some instances it's too light, and I can never find the perfect in between. Oh, that's not right. I'm gonna do the same thing down here so that we can understand what I am highlighting up there. know. I mean, we didn't agree on any backgrounds necessarily, so I don't think I need to go all out for a background. And if I finish this first, then technically I set the quota. I mean, I've seen progress pictures, but none with a background yet. So hers looks really good though. She drew Lana for me. And I realized, apart from like 1 or 2 scenes in my latest animation meme, I have not really drawn Lana in a good long while. So I need to get back to that. I love my girl Lana. Lana is the self-insert of that book. So while I love her just slightly less than Pei, I do still love her. But I don't think it'll remain that way. Like, I think after I write Lana's book, I will love them both the same. I just have been writing in Pei's perspective, and I know how she thinks, and I love Pei. And I technically know how Lana thinks as well, but I haven't written in Lana's perspective yet. So, you know. It's just a little different. I don't know if this is gonna look good or bad. We're gonna do it like kind of lightly. Then highlight each of the buttons. And the buttons down here. These are also buttons I need to highlight. I've gotten kind of okay with the messy look anymore. Less needing it to be perfect. As much as I would like it to be perfect, I understand that's not how life works, and, you know, sometimes I'm not going to deal with any of that, actually. And then there's times like that where I'm like, no, it looks stupid. His hands both kind of look a little wonky, but yeah, I'm not going to do anything about that. That's a really difficult thing to try and fix, so. Okay. I went and said, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not going to overdo putting on this lighting. And I went and overdid putting on the lighting. I'm going to act like it's definitely intentional that I had done that. Definitely totally 101% intentional, right? Oh, my bad. Wait, how much? Man, it's 307. Okay. If I want to do something with the cards, I probably should, like, try and do it now. But drawing cards is kind of annoying. And I'm already 2 hours deep into this stream, so if I want to do it now or not, it's kind of feeling like no. But I made good progress, I think. Well, he looks pretty spooky, man. And I'll definitely return to this very soon to get it finished, because I'm liking how it looks. So now, finally, it took a while for me to get these colors to work in my favor. But, okay, well, thanks to anyone who tuned in. You were much appreciated. And I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, because there's really not much left on this that I need to finish. Maybe some touch-ups here and there and whatnot. But other than that, yeah, I'm hopping off. So, thanks for joining.